Princess Emilia and the Case of the Missing Jewels, a tale of justice and courage. In the heart of the kingdom of Atheria, nestled amidst rolling hills and sparkling rivers, lived Princess Emilia. Unlike other princesses who dreamt of grand balls and royal weddings, Emilia yearned for something different. Her heart beat with a passion for justice, and her mind was filled with the intricate workings of the law. She would sneak away from her royal duties, hiding in the castle library, devouring dusty tomes of legal codes and ancient precedents. Her secret ambition, to become a lawyer, not a queen. One day, a shadow fell over Atheria. The royal treasury, a vault brimming with glittering jewels, was robbed. The king, a stern man with a booming voice, was furious. He declared a trial, vowing to bring the thief to justice. But whispers of corruption spread through the kingdom. The king's advisor, a sly man with a cunning smile, was rumored to be involved in the theft. The kingdom was on the brink of chaos. Emilia, heartbroken at the injustice, knew she had to act. She couldn't stand by while her kingdom was manipulated. She decided to use her secret knowledge to fight for justice. She donned a simple, brown dress, covering her royal attire with a long, flowing cloak. She then disguised her face with a simple veil. Her transformation was complete. Now she was no longer Princess Emilia, but simply, Emilia, the lawyer. She arrived at the courtroom, a grand hall filled with anxious faces. The king, his face grim, sat on his throne. The accused, a young man with nervous eyes, stood before the judge. The king's advisor, a man with slicked back hair and a calculating gaze, sat beside the king, whispering in his ear. Emilia felt a surge of determination. She would expose the truth, no matter the cost. Emilia, using her sharp intellect and knowledge of the law, skillfully questioned witnesses and examined evidence. She challenged the king's advisor, exposing his lies and inconsistencies. The courtroom buzzed with excitement. The king, his face growing red with anger, watched with growing suspicion. The tension in the air was thick. Emilia then presented a crucial piece of evidence, a small, silver locket, found hidden in the king's advisor's chambers. It contained a tiny, glittering gem, identical to those stolen from the treasury. The courtroom erupted in gasps. The king's advisor, his face pale with fear, stammered and denied the evidence. But it was too late. The king, realizing the truth, ordered the advisor's arrest. The accused young man, who was innocent all along, was released. The kingdom rejoiced, celebrating Emilia's courage and wisdom. Emilia, her heart filled with pride, knew she had made a difference. But as the celebrations subsided, Emilia realized she had made a dangerous enemy. The king's advisor, seething with rage, vowed revenge. He escaped from prison, gathering a band of rogue mercenaries to reclaim his lost power. Emilia, knowing she was in danger, returned to the castle, her heart heavy with worry. The kingdom was once again threatened by darkness. The king, fearing for his daughter's safety, ordered Emilia to stay hidden. But Emilia refused. She knew she had to protect her kingdom. She gathered a small group of loyal knights, her heart filled with courage. They ventured out into the night, ready to face the advisor's forces. The fate of Atheria hung in the balance. They found the advisor's forces camped in a dark forest. A fierce battle ensued, swords clashing and arrows flying. Emilia, using her quick wit and knowledge of the terrain, led her knights to victory. The advisor's forces were defeated, and the advisor himself was captured. The kingdom was safe once more. The king, humbled by Emilia's bravery, finally recognized her true worth. He announced that Emilia would be trained as a lawyer, her knowledge and passion for justice valued above any crown. Emilia, her heart brimming with joy, knew that true power lay not in a crown, but in the pursuit of justice. And so, Princess Emilia, the lawyer, became a beacon of hope for Atheria. She dedicated her life to upholding justice, proving that even a princess could be a champion for the truth. And as the sun set on the kingdom, casting long shadows across the land, the people of Atheria knew that their princess, their lawyer, would always stand by them, a symbol of courage and justice.